We watched the other part of this where she was telling all her family about being pregnant, and it wasn't twins. And this is a development of surprise! You got twins. So now the news is bigger news, and we get to see who she shares it with. I don't know if it's a video she made for family or friends or just the internet. We're going to find out. Yep. Uh-oh. So that's... You went from complications to surprise! Like, ain't that fucked up? That's the way that your body interprets twins, is complications. Like, ah, shit.
There's 2 circles. I'm having twins.
Twins?
Yeah.
What? Twins?
Yes. Because there's 2.
What?
If I'm having twins, I need to be wearing the correct hat for the occasion.
Much better.
It is true. I'm having twins, and I am very excited, and I cannot believe it. How I found out I was having twins is a pretty wild story, so I want to tell you how I found out, what kind of twins I'm having, and then I'm going to show you my family's reaction to me.
Oh, what kind? So what kind? I would assume she knows the gender then, right? Like, are they able to tell you if they're going to be identical or not, if they're the same gender? Because, I mean, if you have twins that are not the same gender, they're obviously not going to be, like, identical twins. I guess they could tell you if they're going to be conjoined twins, right? That would make sense. I just don't understand how else they would know. And if they're the same gender, it doesn't mean they're going to be identical either. So, I'm confused. Very confused by the thing that they're doing with the stuff. Put that over here and fix it while this is going on. Because I forgot to fix it.
In the most recent video, you would have seen my family reacting to the news that I am pregnant, but they had even more fun reactions to finding out that I am having twins. So that is at the end of this video, so make sure to watch the end to watch that. It's
okay.
My favorite. I've watched the reactions 100 times, and they make me laugh and cry every single time. Okay, so let's get into a little bit of a story time. I'll try to make it as brief as possible. 1, because I don't want to bore you, and 2, because I feel very, very sick today, and I just want to go lay down in bed. May 5th, 2021 will go down in the history books as one of the most intense, weird, emotional, incredible days of my life. I took my family
All right, that makes sense.
Ranch in Ojai to just have a fun little family vacation with a bunch of farm animals, and we were staying in cabins and yurts and fishing, and we were playing with goats and alpacas, and it was just the most magical, beautiful vacation with my family. We had so much fun. I told my niece and nephews that I was pregnant while we were there, right after we had cooked hot dogs over the bonfire by the lake. It was just the most magical place.
Yeah, you could have had better food. Hot dogs are garbage.
Like every minute detail. Let me speed this up. The last morning, I woke up.
That's right. That's right. Said I'd make it brief. Here's all the details in case you didn't watch the previous video, and even if you did, here's some stuff I didn't share in that video. Congratulations, you get more details and film. Just throw it out there.
From a nightmare that I was having a miscarriage, which really freaked me out because I had never had a dream about a miscarriage before, and so I was on edge from the second I woke up. And then I started bleeding. It looked exactly like what it looked like when I had my miscarriage. It really freaked me out, and I was confident that it was happening again. I called my doctor.
Oh, that makes sense.
Said, you need to come
That's a scary complication.
So Eric and I quickly left the mountain and drove down to get to my doctor as soon as possible. So my doctor came in and she said, let me just look. It might not be a miscarriage. And she looks inside of me, uses all these contraptions that were not comfortable, and she literally screams, it's not a miscarriage.
You see, that's things that people don't really think about, is like when you look at those tools and you understand what they're for, I don't know why anybody thinks that looks comfortable. It all looks very uncomfortable, to be quite honest. None of it looks comfortable at all.
it's a polyp. And I was like, what's a polyp? A polyp is essentially like a
You don't want that.
basically, my body was just trying to get it out of me. So she's like, it's like, imagine when you have phlegm in your throat and you start coughing it up. Oh God, that's gonna make me vomit.
No, like a polyp could be cancerous. Like you don't want that.
Oh, I really have to change the subject. If you want to know what a polyp is, you can look at. I really want to throw up. Pregnancy is so fun, just girly things. Anyway, so we do an ultrasound and
That's a great transition from where she was stuck at wanting to puke, thinking about a polyp.
you're having twins. In a matter of 10 seconds, I went from I'm having another loss, I have to go through the grieving process again, I can't handle this, to I'm having twins. Like in a matter of 10 seconds, it was
That's-
my brain
that's
had to
wild.
do this shift from mourning and grieving to shock and excitement. It was such whiplash of the emotions in the brain. I can't even explain to you how crazy that experience was. So basically, the whole
Oh, I bet it
time
was
she
wild, to be
telling me
honest.
That I'm having twins. Eric and I are just laughing. We cannot believe it. I don't think I heard a word she said after she said I was having twins. She showed us their heartbeats, that they were strong and healthy. I barely remember any of it. So I'm so grateful to my doctor that she was like, get the camera out and film. You will not remember any of this. You are in such... Grateful to my doctor that she was like, get the camera out and film. You will not see... I barely remember any of it. So I'm so grateful
See,
to
watch.
my doctor that she was like, get the camera
My
out and
doctor.
film. You will not remember any of this. You are in such shock. So here's...
It's strange. Like, it makes sense that you're not going to remember it and that she would know that. But the thing is, it's strange to say, hey, you should film this. It's just, I've never heard anybody ever bring that up. Ever. Not once. Like, hey, you should film that. For something of this nature? Never. I've never once heard of somebody doing that.
Some of that footage.
So, it's just a polyp that you have. But you do have twins.
Oh, so you do have a polyp as well.
Day of my life.
Well, your pregnancy levels are fantastic. You know, so you couldn't have made my day better.
That's not real. I feel like I'm dreaming.
Okay, your parents are gonna pass out.
Like I'm dreaming.
There you go.
Seem real.
You're better at Googling that.
Okay, here we go. So now we're gonna look at the other one. So the other one is over here. Little heart is beating right there. Can you see that?
Oh, wow.
So
Oh my god.
this is important that you guys see. This is mind-blowing.
Right there is where it's the most clear, obviously.
I can't even process. This has been the weirdest day of my life. Oh my god.
I don't know how weird that would really be to be qualified as like the weirdest day of your life. Seems to me you didn't have very many weird days. A day of just like extremes, absolutely. Absolutely just a day of extremes. Like you were just enjoying yourself, relaxing with your family, having a good time, and then you were concerned you were having a miscarriage, which you've gone through in the past, so you already understand how traumatizing that is to have to deal with that kind of a loss in that way, which I'm sure is incredibly unique. And then to realizing that it's just you've got a polyp, but you also have twins. Congratulations. Like, it's a day of wild extremes, but it's not something I would qualify as weird. I think I'd call something very different weird in my book. And that this is a day of extremes is the way that I would relate to it. Doesn't mean that they're wrong calling it weird. I just think that for people who are like, what the hell, weird, that you're probably in the same boat as me where you've experienced really weird shit, and this doesn't hit your weird radar. But if you think of it in terms of just like experiencing extremes, like from one extreme to another extreme, and they're not even close together. They're extremes that take you from one extreme all the way around to something extreme in a completely opposite way. So it's very, very extreme emotional day.
So I was only 6 weeks when this happened. So they're very tiny, just little blips. Their hearts had just started beating, and I'm so grateful that their hearts were beating because that meant
Well, yeah.
they were okay. Their heartbeats were strong. I can't believe I'm having twins. Like, in what world? Like, how is this happening? I cannot believe it. I really cannot believe it. The top 2 questions people ask me when they find out I'm having twins are they going to be identical twins? And the other question everyone asks me is there twins in your family? So I didn't know.
I just don't understand how you would know.
But there's lots of different types of twins. I am having
Well, yeah.
di-di twins. More scientifically
The fuck is this?
referred to as dichorionic diamnotic pregnancy. I am confident that I said that incorrectly. Dizygotic twins, they have their own eggs, their own placentas, their own everything. The only thing they share is the uterus, and that is what I have in my body. So my
That makes
uterus
sense.
is going to grow 2 babies and 2 placentas.
Thank God she broke that down for us dummies to understand what in the fuck is saying, because that was a lot of big doctor words, and I don't know about you, but I'm not a doctor.
Fraternal twins come from 2 different eggs, and that means that they're fraternal, not identical. However, it doesn't mean they won't be identical. If the eggs split within the first 3 days, I think, that means that then they can still have their own everything going on, but they are identical. There's no way to know if the eggs split in the first 3 days or if I dropped 2 individual eggs.
Oh.
It's very confusing. And to answer the other question, are there twins in my family?
So there's not really a way to know. It's all guesswork.
A lot of twins in my family, which I was shocked by because there haven't been any twins since my grandpa. But I'm wearing this shirt today because it says Moonlight Rollerway. This is the place where my grandparents met and fell in love. And my grandparents were my
Some
heroes.
stuff.
My grandpa was always so encouraging and inspiring to me. I was so
That makes sense.
heartbroken when he passed because I just looked up to him so much. I loved him so much. And so I'm going to cry, but I'm really pregnant, so please excuse me. I feel really special that I get to be pregnant with twins because I'm the first person to pass that on. I just feel like connected to my grandpa. It's like a special bond that I get to have with him even though he's
Oh, that's
gone.
fair. That's fair. It's just like, so sometimes this type of stuff does skip generations too. And you can see it in, like, if your family keeps documents and like a family tree type thing, you can actually see where this type of stuff happens.
And so it feels really, really special, and I feel really lucky. I'm really excited. That thought keeps me going in the moments where I'm scared and I feel like my body can't handle twins, or if I get scared of the birth or get scared of not having enough room, or like my body breaking, not being able to walk, like anything I get scared of, I just think about how like this is how
I'd assume you're just going to be more pregnant than usual because you got 2.
I don't know, I just feel
I don't know.
and so that's what gets me
More pregnant probably means more waddling.
and I feel really, really special that I have that. I'm pregnant, guys. I'm allowed to cry, okay? Anyway, I'm going to let you watch my family react to...
Alright, this is what I was looking forward to. There's the family reactions. And I'm really looking forward to the family reactions because of the fact that everybody was so excited and happy and like just compassionately, genuinely loving about the fact that she was pregnant. I'm interested to see like how much of it escalates and how much of it is like plateaued, like it's met equally. You know what I mean? Like they couldn't have been more happy than they already were the first time, type of a thing, you know? That's kind of what I'm interested in seeing what happens with this.
Because it's amazing. Anyway, I'm going to stop talking. I'm just going to let you watch it. Here's me telling my family that I'm having twins.
I just found out I'm having twins, and I'm gonna show my mom, see if she notices. You wanna see the ultrasound? Oh my gosh! I'll just show it on the camera. So baby's okay. Oh, thank you, Laura. Just look at the baby. Oh, hi, little baby. Wait a second. Colleen Ballinger! Dreams come true! Prayers are answered! Holy cow!
Like, look at how excited she is.
Eric, I love you! I'm moving in! See why we have to tell Dad. We're looking at, and then she goes, there's baby B. Baby B? Can we see both their heartbeats?
though, the way, like, the escalation from, like, her mom was pretty much that happy the first time. But then it was clearly, like, another notch of excitement, right? That's the kind of thing I was wondering about.
Goodness. So what am I looking at?
So you're looking at.
Like, I don't know what this is.
Okay.
So there's that, but then there's also that because there's two babies.
Oh my god.
Let me math. Oh, shit.
So I wouldn't think.
Oh, shit. 1 + 1 = 2. Oh, wait a minute. That was just a funny realization you saw happen.
I wouldn't thinking there'd be no babies, and there's two babies. Then I got an ultrasound picture. Do you want to see it? Yeah. You see the cuteness?
I think I see two cutenesses.
You do.
I'm such a doctor.
You're such a doctor. I'm still pregnant.
What kind of shit is that?
You want to see it?
There's three in there? I know, it looks like three.
There's two.
See, his is like as happy as it
So
was.
pregnant. This has been the.
So from how I remember this, he seems about as happy as he did the first time. Like, he's just happy that everything's okay and she's having twins now. Okay, big deal. It's just an extra one. Her reaction is basically the same too, but it's like genuine excitement for an extra baby. It has a different vibe than his does.
The weirdest day of my life.
Like, I knew that it was going to be twins, and I knew that you were going to show me showing Superstar, and we're going to have the cutest pictures, and you're going to outdo me for sure.
I know. I don't know why they've all chosen this exact moment to eat a banana.
Because they wanted
Are
one.
we bananas?
Because one of those kids wanted a banana, and all the kids will be fucking damned if they're going to be letting that kid have a banana and nobody else gets to have a snack too. That's why they all had a banana at that moment.
First, go put your bananas away. Bananas were not invited to this party. So, this couch, you've heard a lot of incredible things on this couch.
Yes?
This is where I told your parents that I was pregnant.
Really?
And now you guys know I'm pregnant. With twins!
Genuine excited shriek, like, what? There's two? Realization has struck, starting to be happy about it. Excited, maybe also a little startled by the sister's screech, and this kid is kind of sitting here like, wait, she's having a baby, but she's having twins? What's twins mean? Does twins mean that there's two of them littler than me? Fuck, now I'm really not the baby. He does. He does. Tell me that's not how that kid looks. That kid looks like, fuck, man, I'm used to being the baby, and now I'm not only not the baby, but I'm not the baby to two of these things. This is some shit.
You guys didn't shit on it. The boys knew. Somehow the boys today were like, you're having twins. He goes, how are the babies? They wanted twins, and so no, Dad, he didn't shake on it.
We shook over the Zoom.
My dad bet him. He said, it's not.
So, straight up, from right here, from the moment she says something, just watch him. All you gotta do is watch him. This is excellent.
Really?
And now you guys know I'm pregnant. With twins!
Oh, fuck, I'm not the baby to two babies. Happiness, 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 happiness. What the fuck, dude? Do you guys not understand what's happening to me now?
Somehow the boys today were like, you're having twins. Jacob looks at me and goes, how are the babies? How did you guys know? They wanted twins, and so no, Dad, he didn't shake on
Now
it.
watch.
We shook over the Zoom.
My dad
He's starting to get legitimately pissed.
bet him. He said, I bet you it's not.
That's not the face of a sad kid. That's an angry boy. He's had enough of this shit.
Not twins, to try to throw them off the trail. God.
You got to share that with Parker, so carry him out.
So, you guys, we're getting 3 new Ballinger babies, well, Stockholm Ballinger babies this year. 9 months pregnant.
pregnant, we'll be sitting on this couch and my stomach will be hitting the camera. Flynn, where's the baby? The babies are in there? Literally, you and Parker saw and were bugging me today, so I was like, I gotta go over there and just tell them I'm having twins, because they already know anyway. Did you know?
No, I had no clue.
Did you know, Duncan?
I just thought it was.
That's crazy.
But it's two people. Do you think they're gonna be girls, boys?
Girls.
Do you think they're gonna be both girls?
I think they're gonna be a girl and a boy.
What do you
Judging
think?
by the Ballinger, it's gonna be both boys.
I know. I think you're the only girl Ballinger that will ever exist past now. What do you think they're gonna be?
Boy and boy, or boy and girl, or girl and boy.
Good guess.
He's like, I'm covering all the bases. That kid made sure he didn't fucking miss.
Two, actually.
I'm pregnant! I'm so sick!
Do you want to see the ultrasound? Yeah, okay, I get it.
Wait, is it twins?
Stop it! Stop it! Stop it!
I'm having Merkin and Ashley! Stop it!
Stop it! Our dreams are coming true!
Her sister's legitimately excited as fuck right now. Like, it's excited a little bit more than she was the first time. And I want to see if she explains herself after this statement of our dreams came true. Because, like, that would explain why she's more excited.
Stop it! Our dreams are coming true! We prepared for this moment our whole lives! We're gonna dress them in the stupidest matching outfits! I'm not gonna say in their outfits.
She's just, apparently her dream with her sister has always been for one of them to have twins so they can dress them in matching outfits. What the fuck, dude?
Stop it! I'll keep it forever. Those are two little dots. Holy crap! I was like, Rachel's gonna be so excited about Merkin.
He looks actually excited this time. Last time he was like, yeah, good for you.
But they're probably going to be boys.
That's my favorite dream. We're still gonna dress them in matching
Yes,
outfits.
they're still gonna be dressed in matching overalls.
But I need you to look at this. So I have to show you like how weird this is. Okay, so this is Flynn's ultrasound, right? So when he was, this is like 8 weeks. So this is what you see. You see like a sac. The black thing's like a sac, and then you see like a little blob in there, and that's.
She's like, okay, you need this explained to you because you don't know.
Stop it. Colleen? What does that mean?
And he was like super excited for her the first
Stop
time.
it. I cannot handle. Colleen, I cannot.
I'm having
My
twins.
body is, no!
He's legitimately turning full red lobster right now, head to toes over this. He was excited for her the first time, but this might be the best response to twins ever because he's turning into a rock lobster.
Oh, my body, I can't handle this. What? No! Colleen!
I really
My
am.
I can't.
Because he was concerned. Like, 'cause remember, he was concerned for, like, he was excited and then concerned. And now he's like, oh, well, you had this scare. We thought you might be losing your baby, and it turns out you're having two. So it's, like, super excited about it. It makes sense.
Both the heartbeats.
Like, it makes sense to me how that works out.
Heartbeats.
What?
So in me there will be 2 babies and 2 placentas.
Colleen, you're so tiny. I don't. What? God, you're like an overload of some placentas.
No, I'm really scared. So that's why I had to film it, because I was like, I've been dying to tell you.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Make this pop up or whatever it is go away.
Let me try to flip this around, actually. Hold on. Can you see that? We do actually have something we want you to see, though.
There is like actually a technical problem, like serious.
Save at least $170 a year by wasting less produce.
It's kind of funny to me how when people hear that it's twins, they're just more happy. I don't understand why people are more happy for twins necessarily. Like, some of it makes sense and some of it is like, okay, but why, right?
There he is. How are you, dude? Colleen's pregnant again. Well,
actually, we're not really having a second kid.
it's twins.
We're having...
Yeah.
Thank you. So Eric's gonna text you a picture.
Dad, do you have your cell phone?
Okay, we're working on it.
It's no big deal.
Are they really two dots down?
She was on it.
Oh my god.
His parents just knew.
Oh my god.
Seeing like,
Two babies.
Both have heartbeats and they both... Colleen, you realize something, right?
I'm gonna be so big.
We'll be seeing you come in 5 minutes before you come around the corner. Oh my god.
we'll be seeing you 5 minutes before you come around the corner. Oh no. Oh no. She's gonna deal with those jokes for the rest of her pregnancy too.
There you go, guys. I'm having twins. I'm so excited. I told my brother Trent, but it was more private. It was like a cool moment. He was the first sibling that I told. And he likes to be more private with his life. So that's why you don't see Trent as much in my videos. I'm trying to respect his privacy and
Well, it makes
his
sense.
wishes. And
Not everybody wants to be put in front of a
the
camera.
Positive, kind, sweet response to my pregnancy announcement. I really hope that there are other twin moms out there that can help me out because I'm really scared. I'm scared my body's not going to be able to do it, and I'm just scared in general. I'm not scared of having the babies. I'm scared of my body exploding. I barely made it through.
I'm scared of my body exploding.
At the same time, so I'm very stressful. Anyway, I love you guys so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Twins!
That would make sense to be scared of. Like, not that your body's gonna explode, but that your body might not be capable of dealing with that. Because pregnancies, for one, are just dangerous, and they have a fairly high risk to them to begin with. And then you add in the fact that they're like, now you're pregnant with twins, there's just more that can go wrong, right?